very funny.
No! From town? Oh, no. Oh, that's all good. He's like, I flew over that place once. I heard they lost their fucking teams.
LA's been doing good, okay?
Huh? We're not even talking about that part of California. We're going to get there, though.
We're talking about Dodgers.
We're going to get there, though. No, not the Dodgers. We lost our A's. We lost all of our sports teams. All three of them. Like, we was like the dead dad of sports cities. CPS came through, kicked the door down, took all three of our kids. They took our basketball team and gave it to a rich parent with a fentanyl problem in San Francisco. They took our football team and gave it to a rich parent with a gambling problem, the Raiders in Las Vegas. And we lost our goddamn baseball team to West Sacramento. Y'all don't, it's not a western part of Sacramento, it's just named West Sacramento. It's a park they don't want anymore. It's a park they don't want. We about to lose the bar. Shit. Worst of all, we lost our fucking Greyhound station. Can you understand? Can you understand we lost our Greyhound station? Just lost that shit. You know what I mean? Homeless people are like, we can't even go there no more. For real. You can't even keep a Greyhound. Anyway, I'm from Oakland. There's that part. There's that part. Shit. I flew into Portland on Friday and got off the plane and felt like I brought all the homeless motherfuckers with me. Portland putting up record fucking numbers. Like, I don't understand. I don't get it. That must be how, like, Damian Lillard feel when you see Steph Curry play. Like, this nigga is incredible. That's how I got off the plane. There's homeless people in the airport. Damn. Pilot homeless. What is going on out there, man? This city is beautiful. The air is all nice and all that, but y'all gotta work on the taco situation here. The loudest laugh is from my brother, because you understand, the taco situation is not it. I thought I was gonna have a good time over the taco tonight. Hell nah. They said carne asada, everything in this ground beef. Even the chicken is ground beef. It's cold because the menu is hella extensive, like super delight taco, super extra spicy taco, super regular taco. All that shit tastes like gas station beef jerky. All of it. Taco situation got me messed up, man. I stepped out last night, went to our little area, went to the little what's it called? The Midget Blues Bar, Midget Blues Voodoo Lounge over there down the break, 8th Street Club. Voodoo, I was over there in the block. I was walking around and I never felt. I'm gonna just say I felt like an undercover cop with a bad disguise. I was walking around looking for y'all. I could not, no, y'all don't have to be out past 10. I was walking around looking for y'all. And I sat down looking for my brothers, and I just felt like a cop with a bad disguise. Like walking the white dudes like, hey, you cool cats. You know where the powerful narcotics are at? Tanner said, you're not one of the Negroes you recognize, sir. Okay, Tanner. I respect it. The cool part about being the only black person in the place is not the obvious. It's some shit that y'all would never guess. It's this thing when I'm the only one there, and then somebody gotta come up to me like, hey, bro, just so you know. I don't got a problem, dude. Just so you know, dude, I don't, my dog's black, you know what I mean? I don't got a problem, dude. I like spicy things, dude. All right, man. All right. And he say that shit to me, and I feel like I'm supposed to say something like super duper profound, but I'm about to come in here the next day and talk about my dick, so I don't have anything. I'm not gonna give you an MLK speech or like sit in the front of the bus or nothing for you. That's not what I'm here for. I appreciate the gesture. I just think it's a strange way to approach something like that. You know what I mean? You feel me? Like if I was to walk up to a single lady at the bar and say, you know what? I'm not into roofie and bitches drinks. I don't keep duct tape in my trunk. I don't know how many zip ties in the pack. So you don't gotta worry about me roofing your drink, kidnapping you, putting you in the trunk and driving you across state lines. That would be crazy. You know what I mean? Like the intent is there, but it's just not. Like I know what you're trying to do. I know what you're trying to do. It's just not a good idea. It's just not a good idea. You feel me? I know I reached like a certain age because small shit started to bother me that didn't bother me before. Like I'm staying in this hotel and this cool. You know, it's like second tier luxury. Got like 2 sinks, one to wash your face, one to poop in. If you remember that type of shit. Cause it's luxury levels, right? It's like you got a bathtub in your room, 2 sinks in the room, and then like only a little bit of blood on the sheets from the last person. But we second tier luxury, you feel me? It's second tier, you know? But like, did the toilet paper ain't right? And I'm at that age where, you know, like, if you gotta do some shit you don't wanna do, no pun intended, I think that we should, and I know what you're thinking, Ryan, in this economy? Yes, motherfucker, in this economy. You could give me like something, I mean, this is a Post-it. I understand having bad toilet paper in places that you shouldn't poop, like A and PM. It shouldn't be you shouldn't even be pooping in there. If I owned the A and PM, it would just be a still toilet there, really small. Like, don't be pooping here, but if you're somewhere where you're supposed to let that shit happen, like, no pun intended, you should have luxury. That's how I feel about it. That's some 41-year-old shit for those bars. Especially because I messed around the game this way, I got fat by accident. Feel me? By accident, sis. I didn't mean for this to happen. This is rollover fatness from the summer. Shit rolled over like minutes from singular. It's an age joke. I got fat during the summer. It wasn't supposed to be that way. It was supposed to be a hot boy summer turned into a hot pocket summer. Messed around and just ended up fat. And one of my friends tried to make me feel better about my fatness. He said, Ryan, you fat, bud. And I said, that's how you want to start the sentence, cuz? He said, you fat, but you carry it well. What the fuck are we talking about? He said, you're not like an obese man, you're more like a chubby, strong lesbian. I felt disrespected. But then I went to a WNBA game and someone threw a lime green dildo at me. So that's when I knew he might have been on to some shit. Carrying well is only a compliment you can give to a chubby man. You can't get that compliment out for nothing else. You know what I mean? If I told a single guy here, like, hey man, I got this girl for you. She loves what you like. She likes to hike and all the shit. She's kind of pregnant by her ex-husband, but she carries it well. In this economy, hell nah. Hell nah. If I told a single lady, like, hey, I know this guy for you. He hikes. He likes what you like. He kind of got syphilis, but he carries it well. Right? You can't, I don't know how you carry that well. You know? No matter what type of medicine you get, can't carry that well. Feel me? I found out I was fat by accident because my car told me I was fat. Some of y'all may have been there. You know, it's like 2 types of cars. Like, it's a car that it looked like you picked it, and it's a car that looked like somebody gave it to you. Right now, my car looks like somebody gave it to me. I drive a Honda Civic Coupe, real small, 2012. You can't be no fat man in a small car. If you a skinny dude in a small car, people look up to you. They say, look at Skinny Steve. He must care about the environment. He must care about the coral. You see a fat man in a small car, you'd be like, this motherfucker chose lasagna over legroom. Looks like I make bad decisions and shit, you know? When you fat, everything is your fault. When you're fat, everything is your fault. Doctor won't help you. If you skinny, doctor, check all your blood, check your stool, check your earwax, check everything. If you're fat, they be like, just lose some weight. You're like, nah, but doc, like, I got shot. Man, look, your BMI is high. Doc, I'm bleeding. You're bleeding gravy, nigga. Like, get it out. Everything's your fault. Even when you see a story, I saw a story that said a guy broke a toilet in Arby's. First thing I'm thinking, how big is this motherfucker? You have to ask. You have to ask. Even something as simple as like a shark attack. You can get attacked by a shark. You can picture a surfer in your mind, like a Jennifer Aniston, Matthew McConaughey looking motherfucker. A shark attacking. Everybody upset. The Coast Guard upset. ICE trying to deport sharks and shit like that. People outside like white surfer lives matter. All the shit. All the shit. But if you fat and get attacked by a shark, they're gonna be like, sharks gotta eat. Told you not to swim 30 minutes after eating. We told you. Told you that shit. Planet Fitness ain't no help. They got Tootsie Rolls in the front. Tootsie Rolls in the front. How do you explain the Tootsie Rolls during the gym tour? Feel me? We got free weights, we know more dynamic workout. We got the cardio machines to get your heart right, and then here's some Tootsie Rolls because fuck you. How you gonna display my vice where I'm trying to get better? I've been to 2 court-mandated AA meetings. There was never anybody there pouring shots. That never happened. Never happened. So I did the only responsible thing a fat person could do in 2026. And I looked into Ozempic. Looked into that shit. I was super, super ready. I got a cool-ass fucking white dude wardrobe, 30 waist, medium shirt, Patagonia jacket, hella times, hella Portland wardrobe. All of my shit, I was ready to be a skinny man. Then I found out Ozempic got some side effects I wasn't quite ready for. Some of y'all may have heard about these. I'm ready for the classics. Classic side effects. Runny nose, bloody stool, dick don't work on Wednesday. You know what I mean? Like this. Classics. But Ozempic, they're talking about blindness. Blindness? But I really want to wear a size 30, so I have questions. I did my research. I asked the doctor, I was like, what type of blindness? We talking about a partial thing or like a fully thing? Because if I go wear a size 30, I'll wear an eye patch. You know? Beauty is pain. I'm in the mirror being toxic and shit to myself, like if I get big enough and get diabetes, I'm gonna go blind anyway. Would I rather be fat and blind or skinny and blind? You feel me? You know, I can't see the bitches, but the bitches can see me. You understand? You understand? It makes sense. I can't see their Tinder profile. They can see my Tinder profile. What I'm saying is Ray Charles used to fuck. That's my point. Lights be off anyway. It makes sense. Makes sense to me. So yeah, man, that's how it happened. I had got fat because I had just fell into a YouTube wormhole. I be watching YouTube documentaries, and I be locked in. Like I found out some wild shit. I found out that Jared from Subway was not a pedophile before he lost all that weight. Did y'all know that? I didn't know that shit. He was a regular obese man living his best 600-pound life, beating his meat to anime in his mom's basement. That was it. That was it. Then he lost all that weight and became a nasty man. Which is crazy because that's not your dream when you lose weight. You know what I mean? Like nobody want to terrorize kids. I just want to wear a size 32 and not wear a t-shirt in the pool. Especially as a black dude, you wear a white t-shirt on black skin in the pool, now you like a killer whale. It's not a good look. Wasn't my goal when I lost weight. Last year I really did lose 40 pounds. No lie, I really lost that shit. That just wasn't. Thank you so much. Thank you. Appreciate y'all. The thing is, I lost the same 4 pounds 10 times, but it's about the journey. You feel me? It's about the journey. I just didn't have those type of goals, so I just think if Jared lost his weight and then lost his mind, we should look closer into our friends rushing to lose weight. Like, what's your rush? With great skinniness comes great responsibility. Or whatever Spider-Man daddy said, I don't know, but something like that. We should research, we should dig deeper, we should ask some specific questions. Like when you give blood, they ask you questions to protect society when you give blood. Anybody in here ever give blood before? Shout out to y'all, you really good shout out. When you give blood, they ask you specific questions to protect society. They'd be like, yo, have you had major surgery lately? Have you had a dental implant lately? Do you suck dick behind food for less? They should do that with these big people trying to just, rush to get those epic. Like, what's your rush? You gotta protect the kids. We should ask them specific Law and Order SVU Olivia Benson questions. Like, yo, how close to a school you live? How many white vans have been registered in your name? When the Amber Alert when your phone goes off, you get an erection. These are the type. Man, protect the kids. It really be like that. I was unemployed for a minute, and then it was wild because I had almost got a job that I really wasn't about to do, but they tried to recruit me. I almost got recruited by ICE. I almost got recruited by ICE because they have a hard time finding people, so they just call them names. My name is Ryan Holloway. They don't know what I look like. They call Lawson Tyler Landon. Ryan Holloway. They call my phone. They said, hello, you want to join ICE? I said, Assalamu alaikum. They said, oh my God, it hung up. Real talk. Real talk. For real. It's crazy because they got these incentives that make you think you want to fuck with them. I thought incentives go crazy. They give out a $20,000 Amazon gift card, first of all. That's so much Paramount. You get a Ford F-150. And you get 1 free accidental deportation. It's accidental. Some of y'all laugh, y'all know how this shit will work. We all joined a job for a discount before. You feel me? You're not somebody that's bothering you a lot. It could be somebody making your coffee. We'll keep it simple. You go to Starbucks, Carol, keep putting sugar in your sugar-free latte. Carol's a problem. You giving her a warning, she won't listen. You'll do your ICE orientation, come back to Starbucks. Now Carol live in El Salvador. You know what I mean? Coffee problems require ICE solutions. This scene reminds me of one of those places on Dateline where people get murdered and nobody knows where it's at. And be like, Carol was from Medford, Oregon. I don't care. I just stopped watching Dateline because Dateline always makes people seem super special and they was a shit person and they die in a shady way. You know? Like they be like, Carol was an outstanding, wonderful woman. The world was her oyster. She was super intelligent. Until one night she was murdered behind Food for Less. If you get murdered at 3 a.m. behind that Food for Less, you deserve that shit. The interviews be over the top. They be lying about Carol. Like, Carol was a financier. She was Carol money. Carol was a scammer. They'd be like, Carol was an outdoors person. She loved animals. Carol was homeless. I want to see the show where they tell me the truth about the victim. They'd be like, yo, Carol was a bitch. Her co-workers hated her because she asked questions at the end of meetings. Her kids hated her. Her dad might have murdered her. Mom's okay with it. We're going to give you 1 hour to decide whether or not she was ever murdered by a Food for Less. That's the type of show that I think I'd have a good time watching. I think I'd have a great time watching that shit. We all got that friend asking questions at the end, like, shut the fuck up. That's what you're doing. The shit you asking, they're not going to answer. They're going to park a lot and circle back, whatever. They're not going to answer your question. I'm not a big fan of March. We only got 1 holiday in March. What do we got? St. Patrick's Day? Is that it? Yeah! Yeah, shout out St. Patrick's. I'm not hating. Y'all can have that. We just like Black Christmas. You got it there. I have a love-hate relationship with holidays. Like when I was younger, I used to love them because we got every holiday off in school, all the days off. Shit, Easter, Christmas, both Jesus' birthdays off. You get a random ass Wednesday off. You get like a random Friday off because a PE teacher fucked the cheerleader. You get all these days off. So I love all the holidays. I love it, but then I got like a little bit weird about it because I had realized how we attain these holidays. So my love became a little bit mixed because I found out, Christopher Columbus was more like Diddy. You know what I mean? He just put his discoveries on other people's beats type of shit, So that had me fucked up. Thanks. Had me fucked up. Then I began to really, really hate holidays because I got a retail job at Macy's, the concentration camp of retail jobs. I hated every holiday. I was because everybody coming there for a sale. Feel me? Like I'm in for the Mother's Day sale. Fuck you, girl, you're a stepmom. You know what I mean? Like I'm in for the Father's Day sale. You didn't got custody. Get the fuck out the store. Then I got a real life grown-up job. That grown-up job where you get all the days off. That job where you only go in for the first 10 days of December. And that's just to drink and talk shit with Jen from finance. I got one of those jobs now. I love every holiday. I will take any day off. There's like, Ryan, we can give you Flag Day off, but it's unpaid. Bitch, I'll take Confederate Flag Day off. I'll take any day off. Shit, give me 9/11 off. Second Tuesday of every September, never forget that shit. I will be off as fuck. You know what I mean? Christopher Columbus didn't discover America. He discovered the 4-day weekend. Fuck with him. Selling my soul for these holidays, man. All I'm saying is that if Bush came to show and I get the right time off, I'm not opposed to taking Jeffrey Epstein's birthday off. That's all. Hear me out. Jeffrey Epstein's birthday is January 22nd. Martin Luther King's birthday is January 15th. We put that shit together. I have a dream we can spend that week on an island. You feel me? You don't gotta tell nobody why you off. You go to Cabo for Epstein Day and not tell nobody. Listen, we celebrate holidays and don't talk about it all the time. Right? That's how white folks do when y'all take Juneteenth off, right? Right? You don't gotta talk about why you off. Eat some greens, dance a little bit. You can have a good time. Y'all take. That's how black folks would do. If y'all gave us January 6th, dog, we'd be off the shit. Don't tell nobody why you off. You be like, Ryan, why you off January 6th? Oh, bro, late Kwanzaa. Carry over. Shit, New Year's Eve, all the way January 6th. Shit. I stay in the house that day, but shit. We had like a weird ass law passed in California with some like bags or whatever. Like they said we can't use plastic bags now. It's like rubber bags. That's supposed to stop fingering on them. But that's not the worst law. I feel grateful because another city had a fucked up law. State, Texas, they passed a law that says to watch porn, you gotta upload your ID. You gotta take a picture of your ID and then upload it. You feel me? Which changes everything. You gotta like give somebody a picture of yourself and they get to keep it. That changes the shit you do. Like I don't mind giving my ID and getting it back. We've all had a hard time. You having a hard night at a liquor store and you buy some White Wolf Taco vodka because fuck life, right? Ain't nobody gonna know except for you and the coroner. You feel me? Like, but you get your ID back, But like uploading your ID to watch one of your favorite videos is crazy. Like you get all ready. Say you don't know this law's coming. You get ready. You get your special chair. You get your special chair ready, and you sit down and you ready, and they like upload your ID. You ready to watch your stepmom piss on this midget? But they want your ID. So, you know, maybe I'll go to church tonight. You know what I'm saying? I told one of my homies, he was like, that's not gonna stop me, cuz I'm gonna get a fake ID. You ain't a fake ID to watch porn, bro. How you tell your fake ID guy that? You gonna run up and be like, hey, John, I need that thing right now. Well, you need a passport, you run up for your baby mama, or the feds after you, what's going on? Like, none of that. I'm talking about the stepmom piss on this midget. $500. I saw Volume 2, it's really good. $500. I quit watching porn. I gave up. I quit. I've been clean. I quit in the beginning of the year. I've been clean 45 minutes. I've been clean. Stop watching porn. But I didn't quit for the reason I thought I was gonna quit. I thought I would quit because of fetish overload. Y'all familiar with fetish overload? Okay, you don't gotta raise your hand. I'll explain. You spend 10 minutes looking for the right video, and then 10 seconds into that video, you'll be like, this stepmom ain't stepmom enough. This BPW ain't BPW enough. That's not enough piss. You know what I mean? Like, we all got different histories. You know what I mean? We all double dabble in different histories. Okay. Everybody got a special chair, but nobody watches piss play. Got it, understood. But that's not why I stopped. That's not why I stopped. I stopped because I caught myself reading the comments. There's comments. Who didn't know there was comments? Just you. All right, there's comments. Fall down there. Listen, don't go down there. Don't go down there. I slipped in the comments. I just slipped in there. And porn comments, they're not like Yelp reviews. Yelp reviews are super helpful. Like, yo, the hotel has bed bugs, but the breakfast is incredible. If we ask for John, he'll put blueberries in your omelet. Like, shit like that. You know what I mean? The porn comments aren't like that. I'm gonna tell you why. I'm watching one of my absolute favorites. Japanese girls get smashed in Home Depot. Classic. Absolute classic. And one comment is like, that girl's not Japanese, she's Filipino, I know her. And I was like, okay, I prefer authenticity, that's cool, you know what I mean? Another comment was like, the goat doesn't come until 3 minutes. There's a goat? I didn't even know it was a goat, but I'll take a surprise goat. You know what I mean? The last comment was like, that's not a Home Depot, that's a Lowe's. And I was like, no, that's Home Depot. You can tell by the orange aprons, duh. Now my comments getting likes. It's getting notifications. They're like, share this with your friends. But I can't because my friends ain't got ID. You know what I mean? It's messed up, man. It's messed up. It's messed up. They released these files, right? And like, I was happy to release the files because I was scared. I was scared of one of my heroes who was going to be in there. And he wasn't. I was scared Michael Jordan was going to be in the files. You feel me? Because they'd have been scared. Because everybody defend I was afraid one of my heroes was going to be in there because you got to defend your heroes. You feel me? Like if the files dropped and Michael Jordan was in there, what I'm going to say? Feel me? I'd be like, yo, LeBron maybe wasn't invited. Now, you feel me? It's just how that shit go. It's just how that shit go. Last year was like a wild year for these motherfuckers running on like Diddy and Jeffrey. That shit crazy. But I'm not surprised that Diddy like got away with that shit. I'm not surprised because we kept calling him Diddy. You can't punish a Diddy. His name is Sean Combs. You can give a Sean Combs a chair. You can't punish it. You give a Diddy a timeout. I need my psychopaths to have real life like psychopathic names for me to be convinced they're psychopaths. They can have these names like Diddy. I need real violent names that scare you. Jeffrey Dahmer. Orenthal James Simpson. Draymond Green. These are the names.